Up in the top left, as the red Zerg player, it's Armani. And in the bottom right, as the pink Protoss, it's Zest. Zest gonna wall off in the low ground. Armani going for a 16 hatch. Zest already with the probe in position for the hatch block. Gonna make Armani go directly to his third base. Zest. Gonna continue walling off here. Armani. Just eating the mineral harass. This is very slightly irritating for any Zerg. Armani gonna be vulnerable to Adept play for a little while, and Adept play happens to be very in vogue right now in this matchup. Indeed, we see one being chrono boosted out now. There's a Stargate, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if we saw a Twilight Council and Resonating Glaives. Armani will be able to retreat this Overlord to the dead spot. No harm, no foul, but 3 shots going off from the Stalker will limit this Overlord's ability to scout into the main for tech. It should go down before that happens, unless the Zerg invests in Overlord speed. Second Overlord moving in here, possibly going for a scout. Zest, not going to get any kills on the Adept. Forced to shade out. Here's the first Oracle on the way for Zest. Armani going for a little bit of a Ling attack here. Gonna poke in at the front. Oh, no, he's just going for the spread. Roach Warren started up here for the Red Zerg as well. There are a couple angles where this Oracle can go in without eating a lot of damage. It does unfortunately go into the main. This third was only defended by a single queen, so would have found more damage there, but Zest didn't quite catch it in time, so he's going to eat quite a bit of hull damage on that Oracle. This is triple Oracle out of Zest. I don't think we're going to see any more, at least for the time being. It's going to go into Robotics Facility. It is not going to be a Twilight Council, not going to be Resonating Glaives. He's just going to take a third here, and we'll see how it develops from there. 3 Oracles now zooming into the Nat of Zerg. Down goes the Queen. Nice target firing on the Spore. to the low health Oracle. Nidus out of Armani. He's just going for links. There's not like swarm hosts or anything crazy behind this. It's just to get the queens out, just to get the Ravagers moving forward. And he's going to start sieging down the third of Zest. This is something we've seen to great effect in the past, but it's definitely holdable here for a Protoss player. The Immortal's focusing the Lings instead of those high-value Queens, high-value Ravagers, though. And it looks like Armani will break Zest here in game number 1. Three? GG. Armani takes a very clean victory in game. In the bottom left, as the red Zerg, it's Armani. And in the top right, as the blue Protoss, it's Zest. Armani taking game number 1 with a well-timed Queen, Ravager, Ling, Nidus play. Zest not able to damage his opponent's economy too much. Got overwhelmed trying to defend his third. A lot of immortal shots going up against Zerglings, while the Sentries tried to fight the Ravagers, which really they should have, kind of swapped positions there. Standard Zerg opener here for Armani, other than, having to take his Nat at the third location. But Zest didn't really capitalize on that the previous game, only sending one Adept across the map. I feel like a Resonating Glaives play is really strong when you make your opponent take that third location. There's not as much creep spread. Slow Lings have to run across non-creeped areas, the Queens can't group up as quickly, and you can kind of overwhelm your opponent. But Zest... Okay, Zest is going for the Twilight Council this time. Now, there's still a couple of ways this could go. Alright, we're gonna see a Stalker that strengthens, my suspicions that this might be DT. Charge DT, something like that. I do see Zest only having 2 gases for now. I'll to see if he takes a third and a fourth gas here at the net as he forces away the Overlord. Okay, Ling's poking into the Stalker. They definitely could get the kill here, but more likely we're going to see this wraparound around the Cyber Core, try to soften things up. Alright, the Ling's attacking at every spot along this wall. I feel like a couple Ravagers in the mix, a couple Roaches will make this attack even stronger. But Zest, Armani basically all-inning here off of 20 workers, trying to force this wall back of Zest. Zest gonna drop a force field on this low health pylon. That will enable it to gain more health. And this is beautiful micro on the macro here from Zest. Armani pushing him further and further. He's finally gotten through the wall. A force field going to stop the bulk of the Lynx from getting through, and another pylon has fallen. Zest got an Immortal out, which isn't going to help too much here. He can use some shield batteries, but Lynx have gotten in. They get us around on the forces of Zest. Armani absolutely chewing through everything here. The Immortal is surrounded and backed into a corner. Going to be it. The last of the Protoss military is deleted. GG is called, and Armani takes